Remember sometime last year when Funimation and Crunchyroll formed a partnership for their streaming and all that good stuff? I think it was in advance for what was to come, which is Amazon anime strike. Now, for a lot of people that are up in arms and don't exactly know what this is all about, let me explain it to you. Amazon's anime strike is their new anime streaming service. So they're going to be getting more of the updated anime titles that come out, and they're going to have, like, a bunch of anime that you can pay to watch. Now, here's the tricky situation, because I did a bit of research into this to kind of understand what this was all about, because I'm invested into this in many different aspects. I've been a Crunchyroll user for many years. Funimation now has all the dubs and stuff like that, so I'm heavily invested in this to see where this is going to go. And I was like, well, this could very well pose a problem to both Funimation and Crunchyroll, in a sense of Amazon got a lot of money, okay? Amazon has a fuck ton of money. Just think in this regard, if they wanted to, they could fund a season of an anime. So if they wanted to fund One Punch Man season 2 and get all the exclusive rights, or partially even fund it in exchange for all of the exclusive rights over here, they can do that, and Funimation and Crunchyroll won't be able to combat that, because combined, I don't believe in any way or shape or form Funimation and Crunchyroll have the kind of money to stand up to Amazon. Same thing with if Netflix came in the ring, which I wouldn't be surprised if they're right around the corner, because they've already been licensing exclusive anime and stuff like that. They haven't been getting the titles that are immediately, shitting everybody in the bed, so to speak, because they're just been getting like titles that, like Sinbad and stuff like that, which I personally love it. And I'm like, fuck, why does Netflix have it? And it's not physical distribution and shit like that. But nonetheless, these big corporations are stepping into the ring, in particular, again, Amazon's anime strike. But I did some due diligence, I looked into it, and honestly, where it stands right now, being 100% honest with you, Funimation and Crunchyroll still stomp Amazon's anime strike. That could change in the future, but based on what I know, it's not looking that good so far for the beginning of Amazon's anime strike. Let's look at the titles, the catalogs that they have thus far. Let's look at what it's all about, the pricing and all that stuff, because it's going to be interesting from here on forward with the North American anime industry and where it's going. So they have this message when you go to Amazon's anime strike. It says Prime 30-day free trial, or $99 a year, and then they have strike 7-day free trial, $4.99 month after trial. Watch more with Prime Plus Anime Strike together. Amazon Prime is needed to get Anime Strike. So immediately, if you even want to participate or get Anime Strike, you just want the anime stuff, you don't care about anything else, you're fucked. You have to get Amazon Prime, which is $99 a year, in order to even get Amazon Strike. So on top of your Prime membership, if you're already like me, myself, having a Prime membership, you still have to pay an additional $5 a month to get Amazon's Anime Strike. Already right there, you fucked up. If it would have been included in Prime, it would have been great. Or if they even want to beef up maybe the price of Amazon Prime to have strike for, like, let's just say it's $105 a year instead of, $99 a year, that's fine. But the fact that they're adding an additional $5 a month on top of you need Prime as well, that's already crippling them before they even started. They already have a broken leg in the race before they even started running. So shit is already fucked. Because if you think 5 times 12, what is that, like $60 or something? So that's $160 a year in order to have Prime and Anime Strike. Or even if you just want Anime Strike, right there, they need to change that immediately. That's horrible. But let's continue. Together, you'll be able to enjoy the benefits of Prime Video plus Anime Strike Serious Anime, from seinen classics to exclusives from Japan. New episodes every week. So they're jumping into the ring of, the latest stuff that's coming out. I mean, they have a promo for Blue Exorcist on there as well. You got Rin there screaming for the new season of Blue Exorcist. So they're definitely trying to get into the new and current stuff. But let's take a look at the exclusives, the shit that they only have, nobody else, Crunchyroll, Funimation, no one has, because that's what matters, right? That's supposed to be the driving force to go and get Amazon Prime, which is already ridiculous, $100 on top of that, getting $5 a month for Anime Strike. So let's take a look. So as you can see, we have Strike Popular series, we have the Strike exclusives, action series, top movies, etc., etc. But let's look at the exclusives. So for starters, we have Scum's Wish. I've never heard of Scum's Wish. It might be good, but that's definitely not going to drive anybody to pay $5 a month just for Scum's Wish. Let's see what else they have. This is Onihei Season 1. Edo has been suffering from the crimes. Again, this isn't a title that's going to drive people. Like, the masses aren't going to come for Onihei. Let's see what else they got. The Great Passage Season 1. Again, not a big title. Vivid Strike Season 1. It looks like it's a mixture of, like, lolly... No, I'm just no. Shin-Chan spinoff Volume 1, Aliens vs. Shinosuke. Okay, Shin-Chan, alright. I mean, I like me some Shin-Chan. I still don't think that's gonna drive people. Cheese Sweet Adventure Season 1. That's the exclusives that they have as of right now. What? So that's what they have exclusive. They do have other titles, obviously. They have Parasite. They have the new season of Blue Exorcist as it's airing. So they have other stuff, but the exclusives, the main drive to come to Amazon's anime strike, it's definitely not worth it. And I mean, the catalog that they have in total is so small that honestly, with a binge of the 7-day trial, you could probably watch everything. So honestly, as it stands right now, and this could change in the future, but as it stands right now, Amazon's anime strike is absolutely not worth it. The catalog is too small, on top of the fact that you need Prime to even try and get it, which is ridiculous. At the very least, if it was just $4.99, okay, you don't need Prime, fair enough, okay, everybody gets what they want or whatever, but their catalog is small. You need Prime to even access it, which right there, that's destroying them. That is absolutely destroying them. And in comparison to Crunchyroll and Funimation, that, you know, they have ties that Amazon don't have. You know, Funimation and Dragon Ball go hand in hand, the most popular anime in the United States. Amazon ain't gonna be able to compete in that regard, so Amazon needs to step it up. They need to get rid of that you need Prime bullshit to get it. They need to get way better exclusives than what they have right now, because that's not cutting the mustard either. And if they throw their money around, which they very well can, Funimation and Crunchyroll will have some competition. I will say that. If they get the big titles and they're throwing money saying, hey, we're gonna fund half of this season, or we're gonna fund a handful of episodes, just give us the exclusive rights, they're gonna be in trouble. But I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. I mean, for the future of anime as a whole, because this is something that's pretty big. I mean, the fact that Amazon is stepping into the ring for anime streaming is a big deal. And I guess you also got to take into account real quick the fact that many anime studios require physical distribution in order for you to license it. They want you to be able to physically distribute it. So as far as them getting exclusive for other series, Amazon is also going to have to say, okay, well, we're going to have to sell it ourselves, which they very well can. That's the thing. If they decide they want to, you know, get whatever new anime that's coming out, and on top of that, they fund it or something crazy like that, but also Amazon right there, buy exclusively from Amazon. I buy anime from Amazon all the time. So that's something to take into consideration as well, is that they're one of the big distributors online anyway. It would make so much sense for them to physically distribute it. But again, as far as the future of anime goes, with Crunchyroll, Funimation now, and now Amazon's anime strike, this is going to bring competition, which at the end of the day, it is good in a sense. I just hope that because of Amazon's wallet, it doesn't immediately destroy the other companies, because, like, again, they have a lot of money, and I keep saying that, but they do, and they could very well, you know, essentially create a monopoly over time, and I hope that definitely doesn't happen. And I truly believe that that's partially why Funimation and Crunchyroll decided, yo, you got my back, I got your back, we want to run this shit, we ain't letting nobody take us down, and that's probably where that came about. And if Netflix steps in the ring and truly does something like this, there's going to be competition. So we win in a sense of like, hey, they're going to have to be competing, they're going to have to be lowering prices, they're going to have to be, you know, quicker with licensing the anime, but at the same time, it's going to be interesting. Let me know what you guys think. First of all, how do you feel about Amazon's anime strike? Are you willing to get Prime to get anime strike? What do you think about their catalog thus far? Are any of those exclusives enough of a sell for you to jump on board on Amazon's anime strike? Again, they have other titles. It's not only the exclusives. Again, they have Blue Exorcist, they have Parasite, they have a bunch of other cool shit, so it's not just that. But yeah, Crunchyroll has a very large catalog. Funimation now has exclusive dubs of shows that won't be even released for a long time. That's something to take into consideration. Any overall thoughts of all this? I just wanted to clear the air regarding this Amazon's anime strike, because a lot of people are like, what does that even mean? Which, by the way, very poor choice in the name. Amazon's anime strike. Immediately, a lot of people are thinking, wait, are they on strike against anime? Or, you know, YouTubers that we've had these problems in the past, like, are they striking down anime channels? Like, what the fuck is going on? Horrible name there. And do you think in the future they could potentially, because personally, in the future, if they make the right changes they need to, they can give big trouble to Funimation and Crunchyroll, and I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. I mean, I'm partially biased, I can honestly say, because I've been a Crunchyroll user for a long time, love Crunchyroll, I'm good friends with Funimation, but being 100% with you guys, right now, they stomp Amazon's anime strike. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.